Welcome to another episode of Tailgate Talks. How often do you get a project where perimeter border cuts are not allowed? I mean, sometimes it comes from the specifications, or other times, border cuts are just not practical or feasible. Here's two projects to illustrate what I'm talking about. First, imagine miles of corridors with full-size 2-foot by 6-foot Optima concealed panels centered in a drywall surround. Anything other than full-size factory edge panels will require a very time-consuming progressive build with no future accessibility to the owner. What about this conference room with full-size design flex panels integrating with a drywall or Acousta-built surround? Achieving full-size panel layouts within drywall surrounds is extremely difficult when the surrounds are framed with traditional framing. Hang on, I'll show you another way to build that will actually save time, material, and labor. Okay. This multi-story project had miles of corridors with 2x6 Optima concealed panels. These panels have a double-stepped kerf edge down the 6-foot sides and reverse tegular edges on the 2-foot sides that don't sit on wall angle. This allows for full panel accessibility. If the contractor were to cut these panel ends and then rest them on wall angle that was lowered a 1/4 inch from the face of the grid, this installation would need to be progressively built, with MEP contractors following close behind, taking a roll cutting penetrations in about every 3rd panel. Framing the drywall surrounds with stud and track was not an option because the finish tolerances couldn't be guaranteed. Framing these surrounds with modular frame all drywall grid, cam angle, and steel transition molding removed the inaccuracies of traditional framing and finishing, which made this installation possible with no border cuts. Here's another example. A corporate boardroom with drywall surrounds and full-size design flex shapes panels integrating into them. Again, the surrounds, if built with traditional framing and finishing methods, could not guarantee perfectly square tolerances for these full-size triangular shaped panels to reliably rest on. The contractor framed the horizontal drywall with modular frame all drywall grid, which was capped off with AXIOM transition molding. With no return framing, no return rip of drywall, no corner bead, no mud, no sanding, or no painting, this AXIOM transition point stayed straight and true, thereby eliminating the need for border cuts in this truly dramatic installation. Would you like to know how to get started charting out your next challenging project with time, material, and labor-saving integrated solutions like these? Just reach out to your regional Armstrong installation specialist or local Armstrong representative or distributor, and you'll be on your way to another successful project.